Greetings, viewers all over the world. This is your girl Joyce Nkata, the female portrait maker located in Mrs.
Give me your thoughts. When you think of compounds like Mississippi, what pops out of your mind? Crime, junkies, poverty, prostitution. Now, in the heart of Mississippi compound, there is a young lady that calls herself the female portrait maker. Now, this is a place known for struggle. But then there is this woman whose story, when you listen to, you realize that where you come from doesn't determine your future. And when you look around in this country, you will realize that some of these people that have made it in this life actually were born and bred right here in Mississippi. So sit back and relax and listen to this story. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. My name is Princess Chulika.
So I started my business, that was in 2024 last year, in August, on 12th of August, and my business is now 1 year located here in Mrs. They call it as Frankie Compound. That's where I'm found. That's where I do my business from, at my home. I believe that this my business, this skill that I have, it will one day change the narrative of people about my area, where I'm coming from, and about me.
Sorry, Joyce, before we get to talk about how an entrepreneur like you is running your business, we want to get to know you at a personal level. So tell us about yourself. How was your childhood like?
My childhood, it was a very difficult thing for me to do. I grew up whereby my parents were separated before I even grew up.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's my mother who just told me a bit story of what happened. The time she was giving birth to me, she was just alone. Like, I'm the only child in my family where my mother gave birth by herself, alone, just alone. People were not aware. No one was there, only her.
So she gave birth to you in the house?
In the house, in a one-roomed house in Mrs.
Oh.
The time she was pregnant, she started selling charcoal. Yes. So she didn't even had any feeling to say that I might give birth today. She was just preparing that, let me go and order charcoal. So in that same process, that was around 05, then she gave birth to me, and people were not aware. Yeah. Until she did everything by herself, until that was around 10 hours. That's when people knew that there's a baby that has been born. Grew up with my biological mother and my stepfather, who passed away when I was in grade 8.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to stay with him. So from the time he died, like, I used to stay with different people. Like, this month I'll be here, there, yeah. I never go one place, yeah, to go home. Like, until grade 12, I had some stress due to some certain things that I was going through. I wrote my grade 12, though I did not fail any subject, but I did not do the way I wanted to do. Yeah. So after I wrote my grade 12 in 2023, my father was excited with the result. No, my daughter has passed. Even he gave me a 1.5 to go and look for a college where I will start a course. Then my father gave me a 1.5. I started school at Queensland. It's a private college. I started there just within 1 month. Like, I just paid a 1 pin. Then I didn't have food, accommodation. I didn't have. I went there. I just stayed about for 2 weeks. Then they were like, no, we need you to give us money. Then I was like, I'll stop this school. I stopped.
So your business starts by you making a gift portrait
Yes.
to your pastor, right?
Yes. I started moving around. What am I going to do for Pastor Juliet? I had to ask for her favorite photos. Then we started moving around with my friend. That's how I saw this in portrait. Yeah. So the moment I found the portrait, I had to ask, how much is this thing? I need to do it with my own hands. That's how I had to print it. I just printed one, but though I wanted to do two for her, due to money, I was unable. I printed it, then I went in David Kaunda Market here in Mrs. Yeah, where I went to tell this guy that I want something like this. And he was like, okay, I can do that for you. He made that for me for third quarter. Then I made the portrait. I was using the nails. This to my thing, yeah. Yeah, to staple this. I was using this. That's how I stapled it. And the moment I finished, people were like, where did you make this from? It was on the 12th of August. That's when I went to deliver the portrait to Pastor Juliet in Tender. She posted on her page, on her Facebook page, and also on TikTok. That's how I started this business. After I started, I did two for that client. From there, I never had other clients. Like I stayed for 2 months with no clients. That's how I opened my page, Female Portraits Maker, yeah, on Facebook. And also on TikTok, it's there, Female Portraits Maker. I also did a portrait for Tiana. Also did for Joshua Nankwe. He posted on his Facebook page.
So these were just gifts you were making
Yes,
for them?
and I also did a portrait, the one that I took a photo with Mizukanji. Yeah, so that one I didn't try to reach out to her. I just did it for advertisement. Pastor Martha, he did Sing the Peace Preachers, gave me a platform to go and advertise. I got some clients in the same service. Yeah.
And then from there, your business has been growing slowly and bit by bit.
Yes.
How, when your clients get to know where you stay in Mississippi, and then you're doing this kind of business, you are an entrepreneur in Mississippi, how do they take it? How do they look at you when they know where you come from?
Most of the people, they don't believe that I come from Mrs. Most people on social media, they don't believe. Even if I tell them that, no, me, I'm from Mrs., they will refuse. Some, they'll think as if maybe I'm from Tendere, because what I've discovered is that most of the talented people, they are coming from Tendere. Yes. So some would think that I'm from Tendere. When I tell them that, no, I'm from Mrs., some will even refuse. No, you are just like,
Yeah.
yes, you are just like. But me, I'm always proud where I'm coming from. Some people, I would just tell them that, no, yes, I'm not from Mrs., but it's just, see, it's more like a road. I'm just passing. I'm not from Mrs. It's just a road.
So
That's what I normally tell people.
So how did you teach yourself how to make these portraits?
I just,
From the printing to the making of the frames?
yeah, like I grew up doing media. Yes, I started doing media in my church. I was the founder of media in my church. Yeah. From there, I had to develop a skill, graphic designing. Yeah. I used to do designing there back then. I started doing designing. So I became more interested with things that are related to media. Yes. So my discovering of this, the moment I saw this in that same printing shop here in it was somewhere in Comesa. Yes, in not in Comesa, Lima Tower. That's road. Is it Chachacha Road?
Road.
Yes, that's where I saw this. And I had to turn it. I checked. And I was like, I can't fail to do this. This is just like a simple thing. I can't fail to do this. So I had to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, with full confidence. I had to do it.
How did you start? Okay, maybe let's do this. Show us the process on how you get to make this, and then we'll be having a conversation as you're doing that.
Okay, so
So what do you need for a whole portrait to be done from start to finish? What is needed?
okay, so the first process is to make the frame. Like I go and buy some woods, a palette where I'll get to cut it so that I can make frames out of it. Yeah, I make frames. Sometimes I make them by myself. Sometimes when I'm busy, like sometimes I would go and do media somewhere. When I'm busy, there is a guy who does it for me, who make the frame for me, then I'll staple it by myself. Yes. So the way this to my thing, yeah, this is how I do it. Where is the hammer? Yeah. So like I'll need to make sure that this thing is straight. I think the one who was cutting this didn't cut well. Yes. So this is how I do it.
So what size is this? Is
This is a 40 by 60. This is a bit bigger than A3.
okay?
Yeah, me I calculate in centimeters. Yeah. So
You're a mathematician.
I calculate in centimeters mostly. Yes. So sometimes when we are making these frames, it's somehow a bit difficult thing whereby you can have some challenges like the way.
So you need my help?
It's fine. I'll do it. Yes.
So if someone was to make how many of these portraits can you make in a day?
In a day. I can if the frames are ready, I can even make even 10, 20 a day. I can make.
How about without the frames being made?
On that one, that's where so mostly I normally have some challenges. Yes, whereby when there is no power, it becomes a bit difficult for me to make.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a bit difficult to cut the woods when there is no power. Using just hands, yes. It becomes a bit difficult. So this is how I do it. Like this is the frame. When I'm done with the frame, and I will need to cut it.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are some of these tools that you need for this whole thing to be done perfectly?
The tools, like the machine, the printing machine, and also the machine, like to cut these to my thing. Yeah, the machine to cut this, and also the staple gun. Yeah. So after I started doing this, my business started growing. I even bought this. Where is it? This thing. It's the one that I normally use to staples. Yeah, that's a staple gun. Before I bought that, I was using a stapler, the one for books.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes. Now people were surprised that how can you use the stapler? Because a stapler can't fit on the wood. So when doing this, I normally measure this side and this side also. I need to see that, okay, it's balancing when they are done like this. Yes. And I start now the process. This is the last process. Yes. It's the last process for the portraits. So like I need to make sure that this thing looks nice. So this thing doesn't take too long.
Actually, it looks very simple.
It looks simple, though it's a bit tough because there are some guys that have been teaching. Yeah, they failed. They failed. There was this man I used to teach. He also does this now. Him, like whenever he has a client, he would come to me, no, help me with this. Then he gives you money and a staple it. Yes. Doesn't know how to make the frame. He doesn't know how to staple this. So I could teach, but he couldn't even master how to do it.
So along the way, would you like to sort of hold mentorship classes and trainings for your people in Mississippi as a way to give back to your community?
Actually, this is the reason why I want to have a movement. Like there's a process for the movement called Divine Youth Empowerment, of which I want to start mentoring people not only in portraits but also help those people that have got talents, people to discover skills. Because what I've discovered is that we go to school with the knowledge that when I finish school, I'll start working.
Yeah.
Yes. So after me, the time I completed school and the challenges that I faced, I started thinking so that this thing that I've discovered, I also need to spread to some other people who are older than me who would be interested.
Yeah.
So the movement that I want to start, it's not only for portraits but also for helping those people that have got talents in here in Mrs. Not only in Mrs. but in different places where we'll get to mentor some people, and also I'll be moving in schools. I'll be having a time whereby I'll start talking to those people that are in school, telling them the skills so that they can also develop a skill like me. They should not depend on school alone. Yes.
Yeah. That's actually a very good idea.
Yes. It's in the process they are just making a logo for me for the same movement.
Nice.
Yes, this is
So how long until we see it come to in effect?
this same week. Like the logo, it will be ready today. Yeah, the same person who is doing the logo has already started doing the logo.
Nice.
Yeah, the only thing that was delaying me, it's the place. Because I used to stay with my parents. It was a two-roomed house where I never had much of the time to do a lot of things that I want to do until I had to shift to look for a place after I started making some money. This is just a starting point. Yeah, I'm just starting. Like my vision is not to be here forever. I paid here so that this is just a starting point. I see how God is going to help me in this. Yes, so from here I'll need to shift into a bigger place. Yes.
And then how much are your portraits, and how much roughly would you say, if you're comfortable to tell us, would you say you make in a day or in a week?
In a week, like it depends. It depends with the whether there is. It depends with the week. Like this month, after the moment I entered this month, I had this client who wanted 9 portraits.
Ah.
Yes, she wanted 9 portraits. The ones for 350. Yes, I did that. The very same day I made everything, like all the 9 portraits.
So how is the reaction from your clients whenever you give them these portraits?
So, like to some clients, they are so excited whenever they see. They will be surprised. I thought it was a man who does this work. Some will be like, "Oh, I love the way you do your work." But only one client that I had challenges with. Yeah, I was doing promotions, so I told her that if you want a portrait, which size do you want? Then she was like, no, for 180. So this size, I do it at 250. So it was on promotion. I was doing it 180. So I made this same size. I went to deliver to her. The only thing she could tell me, it was, no, this is not what I was expecting. I was expecting something bigger than this. Yes. So I was like, 180, how can you expect something bigger than this? When you go somewhere, you find that I'm the cheapest one in terms of making portraits, even in Kamwala market. There's a friend of mine who also does portraits, Joe Light. He's well known. This size, he does it 250. And this one, it's 300, 350. Yeah, but me, I do it at 250, 300, this size. Yeah. So you find that I'm the most cheapest one in terms of portraits. So that client was like, I even reached at an extent whereby I told her that I will repay you back your money because this is not the way I do business.
Yeah.
Yeah. But to most of them, they are always excited whenever they receive this. Yes, the reactions, they are always excited whenever they receive the portraits.
So what are some of the challenges that you face being an entrepreneur that is just starting in this business?
The challenges when we are starting business is that most people, they normally think that starting business, you need a lot of capital, you need the money. Yeah, this is one challenge that we normally have, a capital. And also clients also, yeah, a bit challenge. Sometimes you find that people would press an order for the portraits, then when I make, they'll stop picking up my calls. Yes.
So you tell them to pay after the portrait is done or before the portrait is done?
Like some whereby you, in that case whereby, no, I know this person can't disappoint me. Then you go ahead waiting to get the full amount. Then that person just disappoints you just like that.
Is that something you'd like to work on and change?
Yes. On that one, like for from that moment, I stopped starting work without down payment. Yes. Like each time, whenever a client come, even if it's my friend, someone I know, I would tell them that no, before I start, give me something. That's when I'll start. Yes. So most of the people, they are afraid to start business because they think that no, for me to start business, I need a lot of money. Some they'll start thinking that no, where are the clients or customers coming from? But what I would advise is that when you want to start a business, when you want to enter into entrepreneurship, the most thing that you need is yourself. Yes, your self-confidence. You need yourself, because if you cannot believe in yourself, then you cannot manage to do business. Yeah, that's the way it is. So business requires you more than anyone. When you are confident in what you want to do, no matter how difficult it may be, it will always look simple. So like believing, yeah, having faith, it's something which will help anybody. Yeah, even when Jesus was healing people, he used to tell them, your faith has healed you. Yeah, so it's what I believe in. Even if I don't have money, I don't have clients, when I just believe that no, today I will have money, a client will definitely come. Yes.
So like, are you open to any partnerships, investors in your business?
I'm open, yes, but I don't have any for now. Yes.
Would you like to have any?
Yes, I would like to have some like investors. Yes, I would love, and also partners. Like I've been trying to also teach some of my friends. I have some friends who completed school, some they finished college. So I wanted to start teaching them this, but it's more like they can't manage.
Yeah.
They think that they want, when they start, clients start coming there, and then they don't know.
They don't know it's a process.
Yeah, they don't know it's a process. I have this friend of mine who started. He just made about 4. Then he wasn't posting. He's expecting to have clients. He wasn't posting, yes. So like I could encourage him that you need to invest. Use your money to make portraits for some celebrities, those that are well known. He would tell me that Sininga, yes, how can I be wasting my money? Not okay. Me, this is what I used to do. I even did for Miss Universe. Yeah, Kunda Mwamulima. I also did the portrait. She posted it on a Facebook page. Yeah. So like I could encourage them. I started teaching some people, but it's more like they are not interested.
Interested because they want fast.
Yeah, they want
fast
fast money. They want something which is very quickly. Whilst they don't know that it's a process, because if you start on the top, you will definitely go down. But everything that starts from at the lowest, it will be growing. Yeah.
Which brings it, what word of advice would you give to young entrepreneurs out there?
My word of advice that I can give to my fellow entrepreneurs or to some that would want to start entrepreneurship is that the first thing, you need to believe in yourself. It's the most important thing that can motivate you to do entrepreneurship. And the other thing, it is not to rush for things. Yeah. Yeah, you are not supposed to rush like wanting to have something fast, because that one, it won't work. You will think as if maybe I'm just doing nothing. Yes, there is something that you are doing. And also I would advise that the location also where you are doing business matters. Yes, it matters a lot. And also advertising. When I was in grade 5, we learned about the 5 Ps, where uh, it is consisting of price, place, products, and these two are, though I've forgotten. Yeah. So the most important thing is its price. And when you are doing entrepreneurship, you also need to use strategies. Yeah. What kind of a strategy am I going to use? Is it to put a promotion? Yeah. Make sure you need to put something that will attract people. Yeah. Like this month, I had to put a promotion of 70 quarter discount, of which I started earning a lot of customers. Yeah. When putting a promotion, you need to make sure that I'm getting something though.
You're not making a loss.
Yeah. You're not making a loss. Because this business that I'm doing, there's nothing like a loss. The loss will come in only when like people just go off, when I'm already done with the report, the work, yeah, and they just go quiet. That is only the loss that I've found. But this business doesn't have a loss. Okay, in every business there's a profit and a loss. And in every journey, whenever you are starting a journey, it's a difficult thing. Yeah, it becomes difficult. Whereby at some point I even wanted to stop.
Why?
Yeah, I even wanted to stop, whereby I could stay 1 month, 2 months, no clients.
Ooh.
Yes.
So what did you do to make sure that you had clients in the other months?
Yeah, it's advertising more, and also making for celebrities.
Oh. You know, that is what is working for you.
Yeah, that is what is working for you. In our generation nowadays, we are working with social media. Yes. So anything that trends, we need to take advantage of it. When you are business minded, wherever you go, the only thing that will be in your mind is business. Yeah. Where you see that there are a lot of people, oh, no one is making this. Okay, I'll think of it. I'll start up something there. Like the time there was a showground, I don't only do this as a business. Yes. Like also, I want to start doing video recording, because my main interest has always been in media. Yeah. I want to do journalism when things get well. So like I also want to start business of doing short video recordings, voice overs.
Nice.
Yeah, those things. That's what I want to do. And I also want to start public speaking training. Yeah, I want to do that course. When I do that course, then I also start training some people and other stuffs. Like my mind is just full of business. Yeah, it's just full of business.
So if someone said, Joyce, I'd like to give you a 50,000 kwacha right now, which area of your business would you like to improve first?
Area of my business,
Mm-hmm.
I would want to improve with this, like buying the machine for printing the banners. Yes. Yes, it's the most thing that I really, really want. Because that one, it can help me a lot. That's when I can look at improving the studio fee. Yes, because I'm also a photographer, a videographer. Yes.
So looking at all these utensils and the material that you're using, are these things that you buy locally? Do you buy them like right here in Zambia or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they are found here in Zambia.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Then someone out there, the one viewer might be there wondering, why should I have my portraits made by Joyce? Why can't I go to the other guys? So why should people come to you?
Okay. Why should one come to me to make a portraits? The reasons are just simple. One, I'm very affordable and I'm always on time. Yes, I'm punctual when it comes to work. Like some people will always be surprised, like when I do this work from somewhere else, they'll take 2 days, 3 days. But me, it's just whenever the frames are ready, it can just take me about 2 hours or 1 hour. I'm done.
You're done.
And I deliver. Yes. So, yeah, that's one of the reasons why one should come to me. And my work is always neat. Yeah, I always do neat jobs. If you were to check some of the samples that I've done, you find that they are very neat. Yes. Like people would be like, but you're a girl. How do you do these neat things? When we check around some people that do this business, you find that this thing when they make it doesn't become very neat. You find that maybe it's loose. Yeah. It's loose. Sometimes it becomes like this, whereby here it's like this, and then it's not neat. It's not showing that vibe. Yes. So me, my work is always neat. You can see the quality, the way it is coming out. When the picture is not okay, I also do edit.
Okay.
Like when I said, oh, this picture is not good, then I'll do the editing to make sure that it comes out the best. Yes, I don't just do it so that I can get money, but I always look at my value. Yes, yes. So when a client comes with a photo which is looking blurred, I'll edit.
Nice.
Yes, making sure that, this thing should look nice, should look neat.
Give us an idea on the prices for the portraits that you make.
Okay.
And how big can they be? What's the biggest you can go?
On the biggest, like I had made a portrait which was even taller than me, more like this curtain. Yes, this size. I did this for Pastor Ziola. She was having a conference. Yeah, so she was like, my daughter, I need something more like a portrait. I saw you doing a portrait business. And I was like, okay, how big do you want it to be? She told me about 1.5 meters or 2 meters. And I was like, okay, I'll do a 2 meters. I did it.
Nice.
Yeah, and it was very neat. People were surprised in that same conference. I even got some clients. They were like, who did this big thing? I even have a video where I was making it. People were surprised. How can you make something which is taller than you?
Anything is possible.
Yes, anything is possible. So yeah, it depends on the size. Any size that someone might have,
You can make it.
I can make. Even shop branding. Yes, I also do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then give us an idea on the prices that you have for these portraits.
Yeah. So like
price range?
the prices for a 40 by 60, I do it 250. Yeah. There is a smallest that I started making. It's a 30 by 40. Yeah, it's 200. There is a 50 by 70. It's 300. There is a 60 by 80, 350, just like that. The prices are just going like that.
Okay.
Yeah. The bigger the size, the bigger the price.
What is one thing you'd change about Zambia?
Like one thing I would change about Zambia is that in Zambia, most of us people, we have the mentality of job. Yeah. We are only looking for jobs and not producing. Yeah. So one thing I would love to change in Zambia is that to have people that want to produce and not not the people that want to just get. Yeah. Yeah. Having people that are more productive, it can also help our country to improve. Yes. When you have people that are business minded, it can help our country to develop. When we look at our friends, the Kenyans, and other people, what they are focused on, it's not work. They are mostly focused on business skills, and also, yeah, skills. They are very most thing that can help us here in Zambia as a nation. When we start focusing on skills, like when we look at our friends, the Americans, when a child is starting school, they will start seeing the skill that the child has, and they'll start developing that child according to the skill that a child is doing. Now here in Zambia, you find that when we start school, for instance, we'll start learning history, what and what, about 9 subjects. Yet out of those all subjects, there's nothing that has helped me. Yes. So what I would love to help in Zambia is that people should be growing up with a mentality of developing the skill. Because in our generation, a skill is helping us more than a school. Yes. Like in schools, they should also put skills, different skills that can be helping us young ones as we are learning. Also, we need to have a skill that will be like developing at the end of time. It can be giving us money. Like the time I was in school, people used to discourage me. I used to play football, so like I used to be discouraged, saying that no, football won't take you anywhere. But look at when Barbara Banda, that one, Irene Lungu. So when you look at Vena Barbara Banda and also Irene Lungu, those people, they never gave up on their skills. And now that same skill, it is the one that is helping them. I also used to play football with Irene Lungu. Yeah, the time she was at Arakan Girls, as we were at Kamwala, so we used to play as different teams.
So would you like to take football as a career as well?
For that one, no. For that one, no, because I've developed much interest in cameras and other things. If I were to go back in football, I would just take a position of capturing. Yeah, not playing, because where I'm in a state whereby I'm also a woman of God. So like playing football, it can just be more like just an activity that is making my body fit. Yes, not as a career. On that point, I moved out of it. I lost interest a long time ago, and I found interest in this skill. Yes.
What would you like to tell the people out there that look down on people in Mississippi because of what this compound might be known for?
Yeah, Mrs. is known for junkies. Mrs. is known for prostitution. Yeah, so like the only thing I can say is that do not look down on a place just because the majority of people are junkies or what. Here in Mrs., we have a lot of people that are doing great, that are doing mighty things. I have a friend, we were at the same school. Him, he was my senior, he was a junior. As I am talking, he's out of Zambia. He's from Mrs., he's just my neighbor. Yes. We also have the one that is playing football, gifting Pande. He's presenting Mrs. Irene Lungu. She's presenting Mrs. You see. So here in Mrs., we have a lot of people that are creative. Yeah, it's just the matter of recognition. They are not being recognized of what they are doing. Yeah. So when we are being recognized, that's when you will know that here in Mrs., we have a lot of people that are skilled, that are creative. Same applies in George Compound. Because of this guy called Z Rapper, now people, they are being discovered with their talent of singing. Yes. So even here in Mrs., this is why I want to start something that can be the same movement, divine youth empowerment, that anyone that has got a skill is welcome here to do whatever they want to do, discovering people's skills, discovering people's talents, what they are capable of doing. Yeah, that is my motive.
Nice.
And helping young ones, even these children, like when a child is growing, they normally adapt to what they are seeing. Yes. So I want the young ones, like, to be teaching them different things, not only teaching them skills and also praying, because prayer, it helps us a lot.
Zambia is a Christian nation.
Yes, Zambia is a Christian nation. So I want to be helping young ones, helping them to discover their skills, different kinds of activities. I believe from maybe 5 years or 10 years from now, you will hear a lot about Mrs., different kind of people about Mrs., making Mrs. on a map.
Nice.
Yes.
Any last words?
Uh, the last words that I can say is that I really appreciate God for giving me wisdom, and also for helping me to acquire knowledge, even with the things that I was not taught. Yeah. Because when I was in grade 9, I learned something. There is guided learning and also unguided learning, whereby unguided learning, it's something where you just look at it, then you learn something out of it. So even that topic helped me a lot, because I learned making portrait just looking at it, not being taught. Yeah, no one was there to teach me, even for graphic designing. I tried by all means to start learning from someone, but no one was there to help me learn. Yeah. So I had to start teaching myself. I'm someone whereby when I say something, I'll try to do it. Like, for instance, when I look at that thing, I'll need to practice it. I'll just put it in a practical way, not asking like, no, this and that, because people, when I ask them about certain things, they'll start charging me money. Yes. So most of the things are, don't wait for someone to come and teach you. First thing you need to do is to discover yourself. You need to discover yourself. Like, for you to come here, you did not just say that, no, we need to teach you this. No. But because of what I do, it has made you to be attracted to come and interview me. Yes. So when you discover yourself, you need to improve yourself. You just need to practice more and start advertising yourself. It's one thing that can help someone grow in this life. Yeah. As we are living in a life of social media. So yeah, we need to advertise more of ourselves and believing in yourself when you are starting something, no matter how people may look down on you. For the builders, the builders rejected a cornerstone, and that cornerstone, they started looking for it again. Same applies to someone who is watching me. Maybe you can be the rejected cornerstone. One day they will look for you. Just put more confidence in yourself, believe in yourself, and do what you want to do. It can take long, but one day, just one day, things will just happen. Yes, that is my advice.
Now, you have heard this very, very interesting story, and I hope it has inspired you and motivated to use that skill that you have to make your life better. And yes, she is female, and yes, she calls herself the female portraits maker, and she does this, and yes, she needs our support. We are in Mississippi, and my name is Princess Chulika, and don't forget to subscribe and invite your friends and family to watch this video. And like I always say, let's support local. Let's support our very own people.